Alrighty, so yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game. We have a couple of problems with this though. I managed to get it to display 1080. Apparently if you go into the options here, settings, graphics, there wasn't a 1080 windowed mode. There's only 1680 by 1050. But it's not running in that, because in the launcher, if you run the launcher from the actual launch menu, from the install menu, sorry, then yeah, you can select 1080, but it causes some weird scaling issues. Let me demonstrate. You see down here where this little button is? Watch what happens. It selects it, but my mouse cursor is above it. And then, oh, it's deselected, but the mouse cursor is like, I mean, the cup's in the way, but look where the mouse cursor is. I have this problem with Knights of the Old Republic. You know? It gave me all kinds of weird glitches like this. I've tried the DPI scaling settings in compatibility mode and running it from the icon in the install folder as an administrator, and it just doesn't seem to do jack shit. So we're going to ignore it for now. I'm going to look up a way of doing it, but I spent an hour trying to get this sorted, and it took up all the time I had to set up another fun thing for you guys here on the stream that I'm going to do different. So we're going to have to wait for that tomorrow, but it's something new's coming to the channel, which I want to try out. So,
welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Okay, connect.
Establishing secure connection.
You do that.
Secure connection confirmed.
Yeah. So, I think if you do that, manually enter into career info and physical stats into the Normandy crew base. I can't remember what this does. You can customize. I think that comes with a bunch of preset start options. Let's just go through this. Custom mail. I'm going to keep the same look. I'm going to keep the same name and same look. I always find it weird that they let you customize stuff like that when it's a story-based game. But anyway. But I do want to pick all the custom options for who he is. And I can't remember if we choose just to start as that guy. Does it come with a default package?
Warning. Data corruption detected.
Oops! Sorry! I forgot to defragment the hard drive.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Right, yeah, you get to pick all these things. So we're either a spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations. They transferred from post to post, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Don't pick bro Shep. You can't tell me what to do. Hi, Jess. How are you today? But yeah, I want to do bro Shep. Sorry. In fact, a few people were actually saying, because they always play FemShep, they would like to see a Broshep playthrough. So, there we go. We're a colonist, born and raised on Mindor. I knew you'd approve. Small border colony in the Atkin Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindir. Slaughtered your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and enlisted in the military a few years later. Yeah, today's the start of the new stream start time. So we're going to see how it goes for a month. You know, we'll give it a look. You were orphaned, raised on the streets by the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped a life of petty crime and underworld gangs and enlisted with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I don't think I've ever played as an Earthborn. I think I've played as a spacer and a colonist. I'm going to go with this.
Confirm psychological profile.
During your service, a mission During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stress that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone, left to tell the tale. Demian! Hey, dude. Hey, thank you for that that new subscription, by the way, dude. I noticed that while I was setting up. Very awesome. Thank you very much. We're actually now 4 subscriber points away. So that's 4 tier 1 subscriptions away from unlocking new emotes. Oh, I've got 10 emotes that I want to get on the channel, and I can only have 4. 2 tier 1s and then a tier 2 and a tier 3 emote. So you brought us one step closer, thank you. You just got it now? Awesome. Excellent. And see, somebody likes Broshep. So we could be a war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance Fleet. Cool. I think I've played that one before. Through your career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Long time since Mass Effect play. Yeah, same for me. I have not played this game in about 7 years, I think. Yeah. It would have been when Mass Effect 3 came out. So whenever that was. I think that was 2013, I want to say. But yeah, nearly 7 years. 6, 7 years. Let's go with Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Right. I never really got into the powers in this game, you know? Like the adepts just throwing lightning bolts around and everything, or whatever it is. Never really got into it. Maybe I should give this a try for this stream. A Sentinel, perhaps. Combining biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities for advanced healing skills to defend allies. You can absorb, so you can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. More efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. I'm a very basic guy. You know, I like to just shoot and shoot some more till they die. The first game is going to be a little rough. I think you replayed it last year or before. Didn't when you first played, but on your second playthrough I played an Adept and it was pretty fun. Oh really? So that was just this dude then. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgrades and implants they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable enemies. Adepts can only use light armor, can only receive weapons training with pistols. Ooh. But then again you've got other heavy hitting. I mean the Adepts also have like aggressive attacks, don't they? And the engineers are just techs. And then the Vanguard, biotic warriors, combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents, especially deadly at short range, use pistols and shotguns, and can specialize in medium armor. I like the sound of that more. Pistols and shotguns. Yeah, engineers are just techs, adepts are just biotics, yeah. The Vanguard seems a little bit more. I'm going to try a Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah, we're not changing any of that.
Construction complete.
Once you confirm the characters completely, you will be unable to change.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, that's all fine. And yeah, I think the thing that's going to be the big shock to get back into is the way that the inventory system in this game works. Ugh.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn.
Menus of death.
No record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit.
It's good to hear Keith Davis's
He could have
voice.
some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Good up,
The only
Adina.
kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
You better do, Adina. I don't like you. Yeah, that's it. It's one of those, like, going back to an old game, and it's like, ooh, this is rough. The way they set this was, oh, not great.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected.
Still kind of looks
Calculating
good, I'm gonna
transit
say.
and destination.
Graphics-wise, it's aged fairly well.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Out of the way, you. He really has to shove his way through people to get to the front of the ship, doesn't he? Like, move, move, move.
Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3.
No, don't hit the relay.
1.
Quite close to it.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged.
Got
All
the
systems
itch.
online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Cut the chatter, you two. Now, we'll just go with this. You're overreacting.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an
Joker's a good
occupational
bro.
hazard. We don't go
Hey,
anywhere
Sam.
unless there's a good reason, so...
How's it going, buddy?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before...
Oh, dude, you in pain?
Aye, Captain.
That's no
Better
good.
brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Trainer worked you over yesterday, paying the price? Oh dear, right, it's that kind of pain. Alright, well, as long as it's not I woke up with a crippling stomachache kind of pain, you know. Okay. Yep. Okay. Z.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
I want out. Damn it.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Do we be nosy? We be nosy.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Hey, Dead Money Joe, how's it going? Good to see ya.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive.
I've just realized, Presley's eyes look really pink.
A skeleton crew would be
Dude,
cheap, less chance of
you've
security
been
risks, too. Plus, there's no
toking?
It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
It looks like he's been on the weed. Oh my god. You're busy? Oh, dude. I hope that it's the good kind of busy.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
You're good. It seems like you do things in space. No? Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, there were more options
What do you
through
know
here.
about the
Let's...
stealth systems?
Can I?
I just... The Normandy's the... Plus
Yeah,
there's
space
Niles.
does that.
It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
Ah, okay, that just takes us back to this. Okay. Captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I think all that marijuana has made you very paranoid, Presley. Yeah.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the first contact.
Oh, cool, so you're a family of
war. We lost a lot
racists.
friends when the Turians hit us.
Yep. I think a lot of people can share that sentiment, but move on, bro.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't know.
Well, I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
And seriously, though, Presley, lay off the weed. I mean, it shows. It really does. You're not hiding it from anybody.
Fine, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anything.
Maybe he sniffed some bad fumes in the engine compartment. Oh, that's true, yeah. He could have like an irritation. Yeah.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely
Oh,
hope
you'll
you're
get
kidding,
it.
Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah, Doc's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander.
You don't look like a
this
fool.
rain's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species.
Yeah, I like
Their
Doc as
fleet
well.
has
She's
more
good.
patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
Jacquas. What
They
a
don't
name.
always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
Graphics still look really good in this
Spectre
game.
agents work directly for the Citadel
No mods or
Council.
anything.
They usually work alone or in small
I mean, this
groups.
texture looks a bit...
Spectres don't have any official
still.
power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Those are some bad memories, dude.
Try not to think about a cruise.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Kid's heart's in the right place, but yeah, Nihilus, Well, we'll see. We're not going to say anything for people who haven't seen the game.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins?
I'm playing the
What's
Vanguard.
it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Yeah, that's right, Dead Money Joe. It's the one that's like combat and biotics mixed into one. So they can do medium armor and specialize in pistols and shotguns, so it's all about getting in close. So we're going to give that a run. I've never played with the biotics much, but I did part of a playthrough years and years ago when this game came out to try to get into the biotics, and I wasn't that interested at the time. I just wanted to shoot things, so I'm giving it a try this time and see how we like it. Right, I think we've investigated all the things.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, I forget we're on the small Normandy as well. I'm like, really? This is where the captain's thing is? Oh, yeah. This isn't the Normandy 2.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What are you getting at?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard.
I usually just play soldier.
A very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission
Hey, Keith Davis. I mean, Anderson.
Shakedown run.
Well, that was obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander.
Was it David? I thought it was Davis.
On a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
You got the engineer going. That was fun. Oh, cool. It's definitely David. Okay, I'll trust you. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that as well. Let's see if I can get your name right. Lullabro Eric. Did I get that right? Welcome to the channel, by the way.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
But yeah, they got some star power in
Their
here.
legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Evaluate me?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
He put my name. I forgot about that, yeah. Nihilus put our name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Whose hands would those be?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
So much politics.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, things look like they're going so well there.
Get down!
It's my girl, Ash!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't.
Yeah, pretty much. They're the outer rim.
We need.
Giant space crabs.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Freeze. Enhance. Print me a hard copy.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and
Space tentacles.
You're going in.
Metal ones. Hell yeah. Hello.